Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Triple P with me, Surya Sridhar. And guys, today I have a very special friend with me. She's a foodie and a photographer. So, welcome Sapna.
Hi everyone. Today we're not gonna have German food. No bratwurst, no schnitzel, no kartoffeln.
Exactly. We are gonna have Chinese street food. Here you can enjoy the delicious food from China. Thank you. 谢谢。不谢不谢。That they have.
Okay, then you have some Erdnuss sauce.
Erdnuss sauce, so that's peanut, right? Peanut sauce,
yes.
right? Peanut. Okay.
This is
I'm guessing soya
ingwer
sauce.
Essig.
Oh, ingwer Essig. So it would be like ginger sauce, like the essence of ginger or something. Okay.
And this might be, I guess, this is chili.
Chili, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're gonna have it.
Right.
Awesome, awesome.
I got it.
What do you think? Is it good?
Tastes really good.
Yeah, tastes really good. Awesome, awesome.
You'll enjoy.
Let's eat, guys. All right.
Really good. Love it.
So good. Oh, it's so yummy. And it seems in China, like they eat this normally for breakfast. So this is really popular.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing to eat here. Yeah, I don't like it. I love it. I like the fact that it's very like soft on the outside and then you have the crispy onion in the middle. So it's this perfect, you know, combination. This is so good. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it to other people?
Sure. I will take my friends here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Awesome.
pretty good stuff.
Alright, so I was doing a little bit of research yesterday about how the Jianbing originated, and I found a very interesting story. So it seems during the Three Kingdoms period in northern China, the soldiers were at war and they found themselves without their wok, so they had lost it. And the chancellor had to think of a really fast and innovative idea on what food to give them. So what they did was they mixed wheat and water, and then they spread it on top of their shields and their girdles and heated it up over fire. And this was so yummy and tasty that it ended up spreading to all parts of China and now has become one of the most beloved street foods in the country.
Alright guys, we just had a so delicious Jianbing.
It was amazing. And now we're gonna head over to China Express to try my favorite drink, the famous bubble tea. Let's go!
Hi, welcome to China Express.
Wir hätten gern einmal Black Milk Tea. mit Tapioca und Litchi-Milch und Topping Boba.
Okay, so basically what we have ordered is the milk tea with tapioca pearls for me and the lychee milk tea with popping bobas for Sapna. So basically there are 4 different varieties that you can choose from. So you have milk tea, you have flavored teas, you have milk flavored teas, and you have yogurts. And you have 2 different types of like pearls that you can put in. So one like basically pop and they have these juices within them, and the other one are just tapioca black pearls, which are the classic ones. Let's have our bubble tea. Yay. Cheers. So, where have you had bubble tea before?
I was in Berlin. It was a big thing.
Oh, really? Okay. That is really interesting because in Munich, there's only one place for bubble tea and it's right here at the China Express. So there's no other place. I've looked a lot.
But is it new that they offer bubble tea?
Yeah, it's actually pretty new. I think they only started this about a year and a half ago. And also, very interestingly, a lot of people in Munich don't know about bubble tea. So a lot of my friends and a lot of people who I met in Munich, when I told them about bubble tea, because I love it so much, they were like, wait, what? What's bubble tea? Are there bubbles in it? Like, they had no idea of the concept.
More about its history.
Okay, so I was doing a little bit of research yesterday and it turns out that bubble tea has a very interesting start or history. So in the 1980s in Taichung, right, so in Taiwan, what had happened is there was a founder of a tea house and he had gone on a trip to Japan and he had found that there was this new trend that was going on. So they had actually cold coffee, which was never heard of before, and he decided why not bring cold tea into China, like why not start that phenomenon. Now, a few years later, his product manager, she was sitting in a meeting, she was bored, and she was eating this tapioca dish, alright, and drinking her tea. And she decided, what would happen if I put some of the tapioca into the tea? And guess what? Everybody loved it so much. It was like this new revelation that it became a new fad, and now we all have bubble tea. Alright guys, we are going on to our third and final spot. It's another Ledu street food kitchen, and this time we're gonna try
Dumplings.
Let's go. So as we're waiting for our dumplings to come, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson. Now, 1,800 years back at the Eastern Han Dynasty, there was a very famous guy called Jianbing, and he basically was known as the medicine saint. And one day he was coming back to his hometown and he realized that a lot of people were suffering from the winter. They were frostbitten, especially their ears, and he thought, okay, what could I do to help them? Now he took together mutton, he took chili, and he took medicinal herbs. He boiled them, he wrapped those up in a dough filling, and then he put it into a broth, boiled it, and then handed it out to people. Now what was so amazing is that every day people ate this. It was yummy, it was delicious, and it also promoted blood flow, which means that at the end of it, like after a month or so, people were recovering and their ears were not frostbitten. You might have noticed that the dumplings are actually in the shape of ears. So, a little bit of history for you guys. Got the super colorful dumplings, so there are 10 varieties of them, but I have gone for the vegan vegetarian option today. So they are green, they have sesame on them, and they look so pretty. So let me try one. I'm gonna just eat it with my hand, not using a chopstick. Going street food style. That is actually really good. It's my first time having these, and so inside, if you look, there's like spinach, there's some vermicelli, there's mushroom. It is so good. It's like a pocket full of delight.
Good with the chopstick. How's it?
Nice.
Really good?
Taste is great.
Yeah?
Yeah, lovely. Hey guys, we're at the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed it and had lots of fun.
Alright folks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel and foodie videos, and also check out Sapna's social media links in the description below. See you guys next time.